Have you ever wondered, on your daughter's wedding day, how you should shine while every eye is fixed on the bride? The gown she wears will always be the diamond at the center of the celebration, but the attire of her mother serves as the velvet setting that allows that diamond to glow even brighter. Many women hesitate with black, fearing it looks aging, or with gold, worrying it may appear too bold. Yet when combined with intention, black and gold form a classic pairing, timeless, refined, and universally associated with elegance. Black grounds the look with dignity, while gold adds warmth and radiance. This is not simply a color choice, it is a visual language that communicates grace, confidence, and celebration all at once. The focus here is to explore how to select a black and gold dress that flatters body shape, uses fabric intelligently, and incorporates accessories and hairstyle in ways that feel cohesive. Each element, cut, material, details, finishing touches, works together to transform the mother of the bride into a picture of sophistication. By the end, you will not only understand why black and gold can be the perfect combination, but you will also have a practical formula you can apply to your own wardrobe. It is a framework designed for real women over 50, ensuring you look radiant, confident, and entirely yourself, while still letting your daughter remain the star of her day. Why choose black and gold? Black and gold is one of the most timeless combinations in fashion, especially for women over 50 attending a wedding as the mother of the bride. Black conveys refinement, authority, and sophistication, while gold introduces warmth, radiance, and a subtle sense of luxury. Together, they create harmony. Black anchors the look with elegance, while gold draws the eye with light and energy. Color psychology supports this. A 2018 study in color research and application found that more than 60% of respondents associated black with formality and power, and gold with wealth and optimism. This explains why the pairing is so common at high-profile events, from gala dinners to award ceremonies. For mothers of the bride, it allows for presence that feels elevated without overshadowing the bride herself. From personal experience, I once hesitated to wear black, worrying it might feel severe or aging. But when I tried a satin gown in black with subtle gold embroidery for a family wedding, I noticed the opposite. The black slimmed my silhouette, while the touches of gold reflected softly against my skin, giving me a glow in photographs. Guests commented that I looked regal, even though my outfit was understated compared to the bride's. It showed me how transformative this pairing can be when balanced correctly. Balance is the key. Black should dominate the base of the outfit to preserve sophistication, while gold works best in accents, an embroidered neckline, a metallic belt, or subtle sequin detailing. Research by Wedding Wire in 2022 reported that nearly half of mothers of the bride favored darker tones as their foundation, with almost one-third adding metallic accents for vibrancy. The data reinforces what I often tell clients. It's not about flooding your outfit with shimmer, but about allowing gold to highlight, not overwhelm. Ask yourself, when you picture standing beside your daughter on her wedding day, would you feel more confident in a traditional neutral like navy or beige, or would you allow yourself to step into the elegance of black, accented by the warmth of gold? Can you imagine how much more luminous you would look in family portraits when that golden detail catches the light? Black and gold together signal confidence, maturity, and celebration. They acknowledge the importance of the moment while honoring the bride's spotlight. When chosen thoughtfully, the combination ensures that you look radiant without distraction. Now that we've explored why this palette works so powerfully, the next step is to consider fabric. The same black and gold dress can feel dramatically different depending on whether it is satin, velvet, or lace. Fabric determines not only how the garment photographs, but how it moves and feels on the body, and that is where the elegance truly comes alive. Choosing the right fabric. When selecting a black and gold dress for the mother of the bride, fabric is what truly determines whether the look feels refined or overwhelming. Color sets the mood, but the material dictates how the dress moves, photographs, and fits the body. 3 fabrics are particularly effective for women over 50: satin, velvet, and lace. Each comes with its own advantages and considerations. Satin delivers fluidity and shine. Its smooth surface reflects light beautifully, making black appear deeper and gold accents more radiant. Satin drapes in a way that can elongate the figure, which is especially flattering for mature women. However, satin also highlights wrinkles in the fabric and can emphasize areas you may prefer to soften. According to the Textile Research Journal, satin reflects over 40% more light than matte fabrics, which is why it glows under chandeliers and flash photography. For this reason, a well-structured silhouette in satin works best, something that skims rather than clings. Velvet conveys richness and gravitas. Its pile creates depth and absorbs light, producing a luxurious surface that feels dramatic yet elegant. Velvet is particularly well-suited for fall and winter weddings, as the heavier fabric provides both warmth and presence. One client of mine, age 52, wore a floor-length black velvet gown with subtle gold beading at the cuffs. As she entered the reception, the lighting caught the fabric's depth, and more than one guest compared her look to that of a movie star on the red carpet. Velvet has the added benefit of smoothing the body, creating clean lines even if the waist is less defined. The only caution is weight. Velvet can feel heavy and is not ideal for outdoor or summer ceremonies. Lace offers delicacy and romance. Black lace layered over a gold lining creates a dimensional effect that feels softer than a solid fabric. Lace balances the formality of black and the boldness of gold, bringing femininity into the equation. A 2020 study in the Fashion and Textiles Journal found that over half of women ages 50 to 65 associated lace with approachability and softness, describing it as a fabric that makes them feel less severe in darker colors. Larger lace motifs suit evening settings, while fine lace works beautifully for daytime ceremonies. The key is quality, well-made lace with proper lining reads sophisticated, while cheaper versions can appear fragile or dated. So which fabric speaks to you? If your daughter's wedding is in a ballroom under dramatic lighting, satin may give you the glow you want. For a winter celebration, velvet can make you look statuesque and powerful. And if you prefer something graceful and understated, lace will soften the black and elevate the gold without drawing attention away from the bride. Fabric is more than an aesthetic choice. It defines comfort, movement, and presence. Once the right textile has been chosen, the next consideration is silhouette. Because even the most luxurious fabric will fall flat if the cut does not complement the body. That is where the art of fit becomes essential. Dress shapes by body type. The silhouette of a dress matters as much as the fabric or the color, especially for mothers of the bride who want to look sophisticated yet comfortable. After 50, the body changes, waistlines soften, shoulders may slope, and proportions shift. The right cut highlights strengths and creates balance, making the woman feel confident in every photograph and throughout the event. For the apple shape, where weight is carried more in the midsection, dresses that glide over the waist while drawing attention upward are the most flattering. Empire lines, A-line skirts, or V-neck tops with vertical seams work beautifully. These styles elongate the torso and emphasize the face. A black satin gown with a gold band just under the bust, for instance, can redirect focus and create a lengthened silhouette. For the pear shape, the hips are more pronounced than the shoulders, so the goal is to balance the upper body. Dresses with structured shoulders, boat necklines, or gold detailing at the bodice shift the eye upward. This makes the figure appear more proportioned while keeping the hips softly draped. A straight-cut skirt in black combined with embroidered gold around the neckline is often striking without being excessive. For the rectangle shape, where the figure is straighter and less defined, the aim is to introduce curves through construction. Styles with belts, peplum details, or midi A-line skirts create the illusion of a waist. Research published in the Fashion and Textiles Journal in 2021 showed that garments with defined waistlines were rated as making women appear 20% more balanced. A black gown with gold piping at the waist or a subtle peplum hem achieves this with elegance. For the hourglass shape, with naturally balanced shoulders and hips, and a defined waist, fitted styles that skim the curves work best. Pencil silhouettes, wrap dresses, and classic V-necks are reliable options. However, it is important to avoid anything too tight, as restraint communicates refinement. Gold detailing along the neckline or cuffs is often enough to complete the look. A useful formula for all body types is lightly fitted where you want definition, relaxed where you want comfort. This means embracing structure at the shoulders, bust, or waist, while allowing freedom at the hips and thighs. Oversized garments tend to look boxy and add volume, while overly tight cuts restrict movement and can age the appearance. According to a 2022 AARP survey, nearly 70% of women over 50 admitted to buying looser clothing to hide their shape, but many later realized that a more tailored cut made them look younger and more confident. The next layer of refinement comes from the details, necklines, buttons, and sleeves. Even the most flattering silhouette can be elevated or diminished by small design elements, which is why considering these accents is the natural progression after choosing the right cut. Details and accessories. A black and gold dress gains its sophistication through the finishing touches. For women over 50, refinement lies in balance, details that flatter without overwhelming. Necklines set the tone for the entire look. A V-neck elongates the neck and narrows the shoulders, making it an excellent choice for women who want structure and openness around the face. Rounded or bateau necklines add softness and are particularly effective for women with narrower frames. Lace edging in gold around the collar can soften the strength of black while adding a hint of glamour. I recall wearing a black gown trimmed with gold lace to a formal dinner. Paired only with pearl earrings, it drew compliments all evening for looking tailored and timeless rather than excessive. Sleeves provide both style and confidence. Three-quarter sleeves are often the most flattering, as they highlight the slimmest part of the arm and balance the overall silhouette. Sheer lace sleeves with gold embroidery create lightness, while slightly flared cuffs add interest without being dramatic. According to a 2021 Harper's Bazaar survey, over half of women in their 50s preferred dresses with sleeve detail because it provided coverage without sacrificing elegance. Length plays a crucial role. Midi hemlines, skimming the calf, are modern, versatile, and practical. They move easily from ceremony to reception and flatter most figures. Full-length gowns, by contrast, bring formality and are especially effective for evening weddings, where gold accents shimmer under low light. Data from Wedding Wire shows that while 2/3 of mothers of the bride choose midi lengths for ease, those who wear longer gowns tend to receive higher ratings for sophistication in guest surveys. Jewelry should enhance rather than compete. Gold works naturally with this palette, but minimal pieces, slim bangles, a delicate chain, or stud earrings make the statement stronger. Oversized or heavy jewelry risks distracting from the dress. Many women in my consultations ask whether to wear pearls or gold. The truth is both can be exquisite when chosen in proportion. Pearls soften black, while gold highlights the metallic accents. Clutches are the ideal handbag choice. A small structured clutch in black patent or gold metallic provides function without interrupting the silhouette. The scale matters. Anything larger quickly looks casual. A detail such as a gold clasp ties the piece back to the dress seamlessly. Shoes finish the line from head to toe. Metallic gold heels create a continuous flow with dress accents, while classic black pumps provide restraint and timelessness. Comfort is essential. Footwear News reported that 72% of women over 50 prefer mid-heel designs for evening events to balance elegance with stability. This ensures confidence while walking, standing, and dancing. Every element, neckline, sleeves, hem, jewelry, bag, shoes, works together to elevate the dress. These finishing details turn a simple garment into a polished ensemble. Once the foundation is complete, the next dimension to consider is hair and makeup, since no look is truly finished until the face and hairstyle reflect the same level of refinement. Hair and makeup. A black and gold dress sets a dramatic stage, but the final impression depends on how the hair and makeup are styled to complement it. For women over 50, refinement comes from balance, elegance that enhances natural features without overpowering them. Hair should frame the face gracefully while matching the formality of the event. A softly layered bob remains one of the most flattering options, offering movement and freshness without fuss. For evening weddings or more formal receptions, a low chignon communicates poise and structure while showcasing the neckline and jewelry. Longer hair can be layered and gently waved to soften the jawline and add dimension. ARP 2021 Lifestyle Survey noted that nearly half of women over 50 preferred shorter or mid-length styles because they are easier to maintain yet still modern. The key is polish. Even natural textures look intentional when smoothed or shaped before the event. Makeup should harmonize with the tones of the dress. Gold and bronze eyeshadow create warmth and depth, reflecting the metallic accents of the gown. A touch of shimmer at the inner corners of the eyes brightens the face in photographs without feeling heavy. For lips, nude shades paired with defined eyes keep the look subtle, while deep red or burgundy offers a powerful finish suitable for evening. A 2020 report from Cosmetic Executive Women found that women over 50 are twice as likely to choose deeper lip shades for formal events, citing both staying power and the confidence those colors convey. I once attended a wedding wearing a black and gold lace gown, styled with a low bun and soft bronze makeup. The restrained hairstyle allowed the detailing at the neckline to remain the focal point, while the warm tones around my eyes gave a soft glow in photos. Guests remarked that the look felt elegant but approachable, exactly the balance every mother of the bride wants to achieve. The question to ask yourself is simple. Would you feel more radiant with a hairstyle that's softly framing your face, or do you prefer the drama of a sleek bun? And when you picture yourself in the wedding portraits, would you be happier with understated nude lips or the statement of a classic deep red? Hair and makeup are not accessories, they are essential parts of the overall look. When chosen thoughtfully, they complete the gown and create a cohesive image. The next consideration is adapting these choices to the season and setting of the wedding. Since fabric weight, color accents, and beauty styling must align with the environment to feel truly harmonious. Lessons from real experience. Real examples often illustrate what theory cannot. Consider Linda, a 55-year-old from New Jersey. For her daughter's wedding, she wore a black satin gown accented with gold embroidery at the waist, paired with a compact clutch and a softly styled bob. The effect was immediate. She looked regal and confident, yet never outshone the bride. Guests described her as elegant, refined, and radiant, proof that when fabric, silhouette, and accessories are balanced, the result commands respect without stealing attention. I had a similar experience at a family wedding. I chose a black velvet dress with gold lace sleeves, a style I worried might feel heavy. Instead, the rich texture absorbed the light beautifully, creating depth and sophistication. With nothing more than small gold earrings, I received multiple compliments for looking polished and graceful. What struck me most was that restraint. Choosing one statement element and keeping the rest minimal allowed my presence to feel strong but never overwhelming. These stories pose questions worth reflecting on. If you were in that moment, would you favor satin for its luminous quality under chandeliers, velvet for its rich drama in a winter ballroom, or lace for the softness it brings to darker tones? Would you prefer a gown that grazes the floor in traditional formality, or a modern midi that offers ease for walking and dancing? Numbers show how divided women are in these decisions. A 2022 Wedding Wire survey found that 47% of mothers of the bride chose full-length gowns for their sense of ceremony, while 39% preferred midi lengths for practicality and youthful energy. Neither option is wrong. It depends on the impression you want to create. Do you want to project authority and grandeur, or movement and modernity? The real lesson is that elegance after 50 is less about spectacle and more about harmony. The goal is to appear memorable without overshadowing, confident without commanding the spotlight. Black and gold serve this balance perfectly. The depth of black provides composure, while accents of gold bring light and joy. The combination signals dignity and celebration in equal measure. Once you've drawn inspiration from these lived experiences, the next consideration is how season and setting influence these choices. A fabric that glows in a candlelit ballroom may feel stifling outdoors in summer, just as a lace sleeve that looks graceful in spring might not provide the gravitas required for a formal winter evening. Understanding how to adapt black and gold to the time of year and the formality of the occasion ensures that the look feels not only beautiful, but also appropriate. The essence of elegance for the mother of the bride comes down to balance and restraint. The guiding principles are clear. Choose luxurious natural fabrics that feel comfortable and drape beautifully. Pair black and gold in proportions that highlight rather than overwhelm. Select a silhouette that skims the body while allowing movement, and rely on accessories and hair as subtle finishing touches. Clothing may not define who you are, but it has the power to show the world your most radiant self, especially on a day as meaningful as your daughter's wedding. The right dress communicates confidence, dignity, and joy without ever pulling focus from the bride. This week, experiment with one small change. Try adding a gold accessory to a favorite black dress, or choose a gown with a touch of metallic embroidery. Notice how even the smallest adjustment can transform your presence. Thank you for joining me. Be sure to subscribe to Confident Beauty Over 60 for more expert insights on timeless style and confidence at every stage of life. I look forward to sharing the next set of ideas with you soon.